On Military Appreciation Night, two of Ohio's best going to war here on 4th Street. It's the Marietta Tigers taking on the New Philadelphia Quakers here on Big Time Sports. Good evening, high school hoops fans. Mitch Spinell alongside Rick Ridgway here at historic Quaker Gymnasium. Two of the hottest programs together tonight. The Quakers have won 8 of their last 10 games, Rick, while the Tigers have 12 straight victories.
Yeah, the Tigers coming in, on that hot streak. They've only got 2 losses this season so far. They lost to Steubenville and they lost to Wheeling Central Catholic. Other than that, they put 15 games on the win side.
That is part of our pregame report brought to you by our friends at Right Mark Roofing. Let's take a look now at some of the keys to the game brought to you by Buckeye Career Center to see where each team stands tonight.
Okay, for Marietta, they're going to need to control the tempo. New Philadelphia needs to get off to a fast start. Every game we've done this year with New Philadelphia, they get off to a fast start, they're usually in the ball game, Mitch.
That's a look at our keys to the game. Let's take a look at the starting lineups brought to you by Tuscarawas Insurance Agency here. We've seen the Quakers a couple of times already this year, or the Marietta Tigers, rather.
Okay, Marietta, you got number 1, Lucas Miller. Number 10, Logan Groslos. Number 14, Owen Riley. Number 20, Zayden Whittakin. And number 24, Braden Plower.
Let's take a look now at some of the Quakers starters here.
Same lineup for the New Philadelphia Quakers. Number 1, Isaac Roman Willie. Number 4, Reed Wells. Number 5, T.R. Harriman. Number 12, Jackson Martini. And the big guy inside, number 30, Aiden Mushrush.
Those are our starting lineups here as part of our pregame report brought to you by Right Mark Roofing. When we return, we'll be moments away from kickoff tonight between the Quakers and the Tigers here on Big Time Sports.
When that autumn chill rolls in, head to Millwood Lumber in Junaid and Hutton. We've got seasoned firewood, bark-free, clean, and ready to burn. Each grab-and-go bundle shrink-wrapped with a handle, perfect for your fireplace, camper, patio, or wood stove. We also sell bulk firewood and buy-standing timber. Stop by 2400 Larson Road or visit millwoodlumberinc.com. Your hometown source for warmth, comfort, and friendly faces.
At Mears Nissan, we make car buying easy. We want our customers to have a pleasant buying experience from start to finish. We offer a comfortable and welcoming space where you can feel confident making your purchase. Family owned and operated for over 35 years, we're proud to offer family-friendly financing options designed to fit your budget. Don't just take our word for it. Take a look at some of our happy customers. So if you're planning on buying a new or used car or truck, look no further than Mears Nissan in Canton and let our family take care of yours.
The American Professional Truck Driving School by Buckeye Career Center offers hands-on CDL training and expert-led classroom instruction to prepare you for success. Already trained elsewhere? No problem. Complete testing on-site at U.S. America CDL Test Center by Buckeye Career Center. Register for training or to take your CDL test by calling today. Get the skills, get certified, get on the road with Buckeye Career Center.
Looking to make your brand stand out? Come visit Albert's Advertising at 104 East Main Street in downtown Sugar Creek. We're your one-stop shop for custom wholesale embroidery and screen printing, catering to businesses of all sizes, big, small, and everything in between. Enjoy the perks of low minimum orders and no setup charges on screen printing. We're open Tuesday through Friday from 11 to 5 and Saturday from 11 to 3. Elevate your branding with Albert's Advertising today.
Locally owned Alban Title in Dover is a full-service title and escrow company. Our experienced staff has over 100 years of combined experience. The choice is yours. Choose Alban Title in Dover. Call for an estimate at 330-343-5800 or log on to albantitle.com.
We are farmers. Looking for a Ford? Head to Parkway Ford in Dover, Ohio, just a quick drive from Canton. We're your hometown hub for new and used cars, expert service, and financing made easy. Whether you're buying, leasing, servicing, or selling, our team is here to help. No pressure, just great deals and even better people. Serving drivers from Tuscarawas, Stark, and Summit counties, we do business your way, the right way, the Parkway way. Come see us in Dover.
Mellow tones for Monaco Lawn Care and Maintenance. Are you tired of all the lawn work you have to do? Let Monaco Lawn Care and Maintenance do it for you. Just pick up the phone and call Monaco's Lawn Care and Maintenance. No job is too big or too small, and you'll have the best dressed lawn in your entire neighborhood. Make the call to Monaco's Lawn Care and Maintenance, 330-987-8144.
And we welcome you back here to New Philadelphia High School. It's the Tigers and the Quakers about to tip off here on the Wayne Garage Door scoreboard. This is an interesting matchup here, not only because both teams are coming into tonight's contest red hot, but this is a rematch of a long-awaited return to an ECOL rivalry last season. The Marietta Tigers ended up snapping a 12-game losing streak to the Quakers in a 59-56 overtime victory. And tonight, the visiting Tigers open with the tip-off, brought to you by Mount Hope Fence. New Philadelphia coming out in a man defense here as the ball skips away and stays with the Tigers despite a close call involving number 20 for Marietta, Zayden Whittekine. So the Tigers will retain possession here. Still one of the hottest teams in Ohio, 12 wins on the season in their 4th year under head coach Austin Gardner. And the Quakers force the first turnover of the game there.
Good defensive pressure at time by the Quakers.
So the Quakers will take the ball up here. We mentioned the Quakers 8 wins in their last 10 games. Also a 4th season for their head coach Zach Ross. Marietta will set up in man defense here as they get the ball inside of the left post. An open look there for Mushrush, and he can't convert, and it's rebounded by Braden Plower.
Good look at time inside by Mushrush.
Tigers take the ball back up here and a drive to the basket. They'll swing it back out. A bump there up close. It's in the hands of Logan Grosclose, one of the leading scorers for the Tigers this season, averaging 10 points per contest, and he will get the ball back here, driving inside the paint. Floater is up off the rim and rebounded by Jackson Martini. Still scoreless here, a little over a minute into this game, and it's over to Reed Wells. Now it's back over to T.R. Harriman being guarded by Grosclose. Harriman looking into the corner, a long three by Roman Willie, no good,
Yes,
bounces in.
Shooter's bounce there. Isaac Roman Willie with the three.
Shooter's bounce gives the Quakers their first lead of the game, as it is now Lucas Miller. Swinging it over to Grosclose, back to Miller. Miller, a 6-foot senior. Three from the left side, no good. Rebounded by Aiden Mushrush. Here comes New Philly now. It's Harriman. Driving inside the paint against bigger defenders, and he gets stripped. It's taken down the floor by Grosclose. Grosclose going up against Mushrush inside the paint. A nice look inside. That was Zayden Whittekine with his first points.
Nice screen on the outside there to get him open.
So it's 3-2 now. It'll be Roman Willie. Throwing it around here, Mushrush being guarded by Plower. Back to Roman Willie. Tigers keeping the Quakers in front of them, but a foul called there. The first on the Tigers, that'll go against Zayden Whittekine.
Whittekine, one of the big keys for the Marietta Tigers.
Whittekine, a long stay here on the Marietta roster, had 12 points, leading the Tigers to a victory last year against the Quakers in that double overtime thriller. They look now here inside the paint. Ball knocked around the floor again, picked up by Harriman. Now trapped in the corner. They get it out to Roman. They'll swing it around, and it's stopped over there by Wells. Harriman gets a bump there, back to Wells. But a standout performance a few weeks ago in Big Time Sports' coverage of the Quakers' victory over Indian Valley. There he shoots a three, and it rolls around, no good. Tapped around and picked up by Martini, but out of bounds. Marietta ball. The first substitution for New Philly will be number 23, Lincoln Murphy, in for Martini. Slower offensive start for both teams, particularly Marietta, who comes into tonight averaging 67 points per game.
Yeah, they can score.
It's a look here for Owen Riley. As Plower tries to set up for the screen, Riley going with the floater, no good off the front of the rim. And it's rebounded by Isaac Roman Willie. Wells, double team, throws it over now to Mushrush inside the paint. Nice pass over to Roman, and he's fouled. We'll take a timeout here. 3-2 Quakers midway through the first.
Thinking about selling your car? Make it fun at Ferris Chevy Toyota. We buy all cars, any truck, any SUV, and we pay top dollar, even if you don't buy from us. It's fast, easy, and yes, car buying is fun at Ferris. Visit us on the Wabash in New Philadelphia or start online at ferrischevitoyota.com. Ferris Chevy Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
Selling your home is one of the largest transactions you will have in your lifetime. Sure, you could try to sell it yourself, but you can also cut your own hair, but why risk it? There are contracts, inspections, appraisals, financing, marketing, title work, and negotiating. Why not leave it to the professionals at Mackens Roof Realty, one of the few remaining locally owned real estate companies? As my granddaughter Mason says,
make the call!
Since 1988, Wood Electric has been your hometown electrical contractor of choice, trusted for top-quality commercial, industrial, and residential electrical work. From new construction to repairs, we do it all. And we do it right the first time. And when the unexpected hits, we're here with 24-hour emergency service, because the lights won't wait. Call Wood Electric today, where experience meets reliability. Wired right, right on time, every time.
Speedy Septic Service. We are a family-owned, full-service residential, agricultural, and commercial sewer and drain cleaning service. We have highly trained technicians equipped to utilize the most advanced technologies in high-pressure jetting and video inspections of sewers, with many of them with us for over 12 years. We have expanded our services, including Tuscarawas County operations and maintenance and point-of-sale inspections. Call 330-878-5423. Speedy Septic Service.
When it comes to your health, trust the expertise close to home. Pomerene Hospital, nationally recognized for excellence in community health, serves Tuscarawas and Holmes counties with compassionate, specialized care. From pain management to gastroenterology and to women's health, our local offices are just minutes away. Pomerene Hospital, where advanced medicine meets a commitment to our neighbors. Learn more at pomerenehospital.org.
Do you have an old junker sitting around that's not worth anything? It might be just an old junker to you, but at Speedy Auto Salvage, it's worth big bucks. Your end-of-life car or truck will quickly turn into cash for vacation, bill payoffs, or just money for fun. Speedy also takes sheet metal and old appliances and will put cash right in your hands. Speedy pays top dollar for your end-of-life vehicle, sheet metal, scrap iron, and even old appliances. Pickup service is available. Hurry in today to Speedy Auto Salvage.
Back here, midway through the opening quarter, it's 3-2, New Philadelphia now with the basketball. Look now for Aiden Mushrush at the top, and it's now over to Lincoln Murphy. Marietta remaining in man defense. Wells trying to slip inside the paint, and I think they called Mushrush for a hit against Miller.
It's the second turnover there for the Quakers.
His first, team's first, as we'll take a look at it here on the Dennison Yard replay.
Just a little screen there, but caught him with the elbow. I think it was inadvertent.
A high shot there by Mushrush, so now it'll be a look here for Marietta. Coach Zach Ross wanting a 5-second call. He doesn't get it. Now it's over to a wide open look on the right side, and a layup is good.
Good strong drive that time by the Tigers.
Courtesy of Riley, so it's 4-3 now. Marietta's first lead of the game. 3.5 minutes left in the quarter. It's Wells slipping into a screen from Mushrush, now met by Plower. They'll swing it over to the corner. Wells from the top for three, good.
Defender falls down a little bit, and the Quakers take advantage of it with Wells hitting the three.
Quakers take the lead back with 3 minutes left. Things getting a little bumpy between both teams. Look inside, another drive. A defensive foul is called on Murphy as he was trying to guard against Whitacon.
Whitacon's a strong kid. He's going to go to the basket every chance he gets.
We'll take a look at the big play replay brought to you by Domino's.
Marietta player just too late getting out there on Reed, and Reed cans it for the three.
Mushrush will find his way to the bench. So number 24, Quinn Miller, enters the game for the first time. And steal here for the Quakers. It's Harriman on the fast break. It's one-on-one. Harriman goes up with the left hand, blocked. That was Riley on the defensive stand. Here come the Tigers. And an elbow there against Harriman, but the foul be called on the Quakers. It was Riley with the ball, and Harriman picks up his first foul.
3 fouls on the Quakers and 2 on the Tigers.
An already competitive matchup here between two schools with a long-standing history in the former East Central Ohio League. Look inside here for Gross being guarded heavily off the right block, no good. Rebound down on the floor. There's a scramble. It's a jump ball call. And the arrow points towards New Philly.
Getting a little physical out there tonight.
Score still at 6-4, 2:21 left in the first. It's Wells slowing things down here for the Quaker offense. Miller, the nice behind the back dribble. Now a look for Roman at the top, no good. Riley picks up the board. Here come the Tigers. Miller swings it back to Riley. Riley met there by Harriman for a brief second after the check just a few minutes ago. Riley driving down the right block. It's off Riley's body. Quaker ball.
Going to have another turnover there by Marietta.
So the Quakers able to pickpocket the Tigers a couple of times already. So Wells takes it up the floor here as New Philadelphia resets the offense. Harriman, nice pass inside over to Murphy. Murphy resets and has the jumper there. 8-4.
Nice pass that time by Harriman. Finding Murphy inside.
Let's see how the Tigers respond with a 4-point deficit. Whitacon driving in. He has it stolen by Harriman. Driving against Riley again. Harriman is blocked, but a foul on Riley.
Little shake and bake that time by Harriman.
We'll take a look at the defensive replay brought to you by Mount Hope Fence.
Harriman with a clean steal there. Recipient of the pass back.
So T.R. Harriman, a 5'10 junior with his first free throw, short. Harriman makes a second free throw, and the Quakers up to a 9-4 lead. Harriman closely guarding up against Lucas Miller. They'll get the ball over to Whitacon now, back to Miller. Miller on the trap after picking up his dribble. He gets it over. Look here inside by Trenton McVeigh, and a foul call.
Going to have a reach in there on Isaac Roman Willie.
The fourth foul called on the Quakers in the quarter with 52 seconds remaining. That one will go against Quinn Miller.
There's the ball fake and the drive with the reach in.
And they're going to call a foul on a reach around by the Tigers.
That's the 5th turnover for the Tigers.
That's the second foul on Whittekine, one of the top players for Marietta. So he'll head to the bench with Braden Plower returning into the game for Marietta. Isaac Roman Willie also exiting the game with Mush Rush coming back into play. New Philadelphia able to force a handful of turnovers against a high-scoring Marietta squad and hold a 5-point lead late in the opening quarter here at Quaker Gym.
Looks like Quaker's going to spread it out.
Wells getting a little fancy there. They swing it over to Harriman. Keeping the ball away from the Tigers. 25 seconds left. Harriman about to be trapped. He is. He gets it over to Miller. Miller driving inside with the left hand. It rolls around. No good. Ball is tipped into the hands of Plower. 15 seconds to go. Plower. Tigers need to hurry. Miller gets it over to Riley. Riley going up against Murphy. Riley driving inside. Shoots from the right wing. No good. It's rebounded and thrown from three-quarters court, and that'll end the opening quarter. Low-scoring affair, but the Quakers holding a 5-point lead over the Tigers when we return right after this.
Introducing Uncle Primo's, where culinary expertise meets passion. Uncle Primo's, where we're crafting outstanding steaks and succulent seafood like never before. Our passion for the perfect dish is unmatched. We take pride in every Italian creation, boasting our lasagna as unbeatable. And our Primo salad, a timeless classic, always fresh, always delicious. Good food and good company, because here we're making restaurant history one dish at a time. Welcome to Daystar Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Malvern, Ohio, your ultimate destination for automotive excellence. Get behind the wheel of your dreams with our exclusive lineup of top quality vehicles. From sleek sedans to rugged SUVs, we have something for every driver. Explore our wide selection of premium cars and let our expert team help you find the perfect match. Don't settle for ordinary. Upgrade to extraordinary at Daystar Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Malvern.
Football there, football there, football everywhere! What? How is that a flag?
He landed on him after the sack. That's roughing the passer.
Huh. Okay, what if he hit him high?
Roughing the passer.
And low?
Roughing the passer.
Well, what if he couldn't stop his body like a human, so he ends up trampling him, and then he's like, oh no, and he tries to go back, and he tramples him some more, and he's like, I'm so sorry, I'm a buffalo. I don't know my strength compared to you.
Wait, what?
Come on, ref, let the boys play!
We understand the challenges families face today. Insurance can be confusing, and sometimes you're afraid to make the wrong move. Well, the Tuscarawas Insurance Professionals are here to make it easy. Our trusted staff will walk you through everything you need to know to make your decision easier for you. All our energy, commitment, and efforts are focused on you, the client, for your satisfaction. Learn more. Visit TuscInsurance.com or one of our 3 convenient locations, New Philly, Strasburg, and Sugar Creek.
LodgeVision Technologies is a locally owned IT service management group in Winesburg, Ohio.
If your small business has technology needs ranging from workstation setups to network management, filtering, and cybersecurity, LodgeVision Technologies has the team and experience to create a solution unique to your business. Our goal is to simplify your business by taking the complexity and difficulty out of technology. Contact LodgeVision Technologies and experience a true peace of mind with all of your technology needs.
It's March, baby, and Simpson Heating and Cooling is bringing the heat. And the shot is up. The shot is up. You call that a shot? Why don't we get somebody to teach these guys about the game of hoops?
What do you think, Coach? So I thought you said these guys were all-stars.
They are a lot more professional here in their installation. Check out this installation. He's got 1 turn. He makes 2 turns. Wow! So we have got a full installation.
Now I see what you meant when you were talking about all-stars. These guys know what they're doing.
Somebody call for an all-star?
When madness hits your home, choose Simpson. to find your dream home? At Willis Group Realty, we make the journey simple and stress-free. Whether it's your first home, forever home, or something in between, our friendly agents are with you every step of the way. Trusted expertise, personal service, and a love for community. That's the Willis difference. Discover the joy of home with Willis Group Realty.
Back here on Big Time Sports, Rick, you talked about one of your keys to the game being a quick start for New Philadelphia. So far, so good for the Quakers. They have a 9-4 lead.
Yeah, they got off to a good start there. They hit 2 threes. That always pumps you up, gets you going. They were 3 out of 8 from the field, but Marietta was 2 out of 7. So good ball game so far.
You see it there on the Wayne Garage Door scoreboard. The Tigers coming into this game averaging 67 points per contest compared to New Philadelphia's 53.8. But the Quakers on defense this year averaging 41.4 points allowed per contest compared to 45.6 by the visiting Tigers. It'll be Marietta starting with the ball here. Owen Riley will take point for the Tigers as he's guarded by Isaac Roman Willie. They'll swing it over to Plower. Plower, the lefty for 3. Got it.
That's that big kid I was telling you about. He shoots more from the outside than he does on the inside.
Plower averaging around 4 points a game, gets 3 of them there, and it's 9-7. Here's Reed Wells at the point now, getting it over to Lincoln Murphy. Murphy gets it back over from Roman. They give it over to Wells in the corner. Wells thought about the 3. He'll swing it over to Mushrush. Mushrush goes high. He'll try to go up against Plower. Roman Willie going inside. Off the bump, and it's good.
Good strong move by Roman Willie, banking her in.
It's 11-7 Quakers. They'll get it into the corner here. Riley for 3. Drills it.
That's 2 quick threes for the Tigers.
You mentioned how active the Tigers have been from the three-point line this year. They were red hot in their most recent victory against the Dragons of Akron East. We'll see if New Philadelphia can respond. Wells, one of their top three-point shooters, picks up his dribble. Now look here from the right wing. No good, and it's on the floor, and a foul is called. I believe they're going to call it on the box out by Isaac Roman Willie.
Got a little aggressive that time. Isaac Roman Willie trying to back him on out. Official calls him for the foul.
That'll be his first and the first of the quarter for the Quakers. So it'll be Jackson Martini re-entering the game for New Philly. Marietta has cut the Quaker lead to 11-10 here in the early stages of the second quarter. Riley driving in against Roman. Fadeaway jumper, no good. Rebounded by Martini. T.R. Harriman with the basketball. Going up against Lucas Miller. He'll drive inside.
Move.
Off the glass.
Smooth move there by Harriman.
Harriman now with 3 points, and the Quakers lead back up to 3. Plower already has a 3 in this quarter, as does Riley. Tries to draw the screen, gets it on the right side. Riley swings it over. Trenton McVeigh, number 0 at the point. They'll give it up now to Miller. Miller driving with the right hand, swings it back out. Martini keeping a presence inside the post alongside Aiden Mushrush, 2 of the taller players on Zach Ross's Quaker varsity squad. McVeigh is bumped by Murphy.
Murphy just a little bit too much contact there with the chest. He was in good defensive position, but he wanted to put his chest in there, and he picks up the foul.
That's a second foul charge to Murphy, and he'll exit the contest. And Reed Wells re-enters the game. It'll be Lucas Miller taking it from under the basket. Tigers set the play in motion over to Plower. Plower launches from 3, the same spot he hit his first 3. It's no good. Martini working down the floor. Swings it over to Harriman now. Harriman trying to drive inside. He's done that a few times already tonight. Despite standing at 5'8", Jackson Martini throws over to Wells, who was tipped on the exchange. This tall, senior-laden Marietta squad up against this Quaker offense here as Martini airballs a 3, and it's rebounded by Mushrush. Wells try to drive inside. They'll give it to Roman. Roman Willie driving in.
Fake.
Nice move there, and it rolls around, no good, off the glass again. And Roman Willie is fouled.
Great move that time by Roman Willie, but it just wouldn't drop.
Took a few seconds to fully roll out of the rim there as the foul is called against the Tigers. That was Braden Plower with his first. Miller returns to the game. Aid from Mush Rush. I mentioned Miller, who was the leading scorer for the Quakers in their loss last year to Marietta. He had 16 points off the bench in what was Marietta's first win in just about a decade against the Quakers. Roman Willie for three, no good. On the floor, picked up by Martini. Second straight offensive board for New Philly. They swing it around to the corner. They'll give it back to Wells. Wells being guarded by Riley. Taking some air out of the basketball, nearing the halfway point of the second quarter. 13-10 Quakers over the Tigers. Martini near the free throw line, driving in with the right hand. That's good. Philly lead back up to 5, and Coach Gardner wants a timeout. So do we, with 4:25 left in the second quarter.
Wouldn't it be nice if everything was easy? Primetime Health Plan is easy to choose and easy to use. That's why we've had the highest customer service rating for 10 straight years. Call 330-363-7407 to get all the benefits you deserve. Medicare made easy with Primetime Health Plan. Primetime Health Plan is an HMO POS plan with a Medicare contract. Enrollment in Primetime Health Plan depends on contract renewal. Every year, Medicare evaluates plans based on a 5-star rating system. Altman is here for you, in your community, because you matter. We're proud to be the area's first and only independent health system. We are one team, joined together and committed to one mission, to lead our community to improved health. And we've always been here, dedicated to providing you with the very best in care, wellness, education, insurance, and more. For your community and for your family, Altman is always here for you.
At Wayne Door, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Wayne Door, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Wayne Door. People you can trust since 1973. Visit WayneDoor.com for a free quote today.
Introducing Mount Hope Fence. Elevate your outdoors with our premier fences, beautiful pergolas, and captivating decks. We're your local experts on outdoor transformations, security, style, and serenity. We have it all. Let us bring your outdoor dreams to life. Mount Hope Fence, your space, your sanctuary. 7102 County Highway 77 in Millersburg and 644 Killian Road in Akron. Mount Hope Fence. We have the inside on the outdoors.
Every day begins with purpose. Every job begins with precision. At Rightmark Roofing, we don't just install roofs. We build trust and forge relationships. We understand that your roof is more than just materials. It's protection. It's peace of mind. That's why we use high-quality products and expert craftsmanship. With a sharp focus, our team is always ready to hit the mark. Call Rightmark Roofing. Let's build a future that stands strong.
With Bell Store's Bell Buddy Rewards, you save in-store and at the pump. New members receive 20 cents off per gallon as a welcome gift. Everyday savings are made easy. Instantly enjoy 3 cents off per gallon just for being a member. When you spend $25 in store, unlock an extra 5 cents off per gallon on your next fill-up. Buy 5, get 1 free. Track your drinks and earn free coffee, fountain, icy, and espresso with drink clubs. So start saving today. Download the Bell Stores app and sign up for Bell Buddy Rewards.
Dumont Sporting Goods has been outfitting winning teams since 1977. Put Doug Clark and his experienced staff to work for your team. See them for school jackets, silk screening, and embroidery. Dumont's is especially proud to be your exclusive area Russell Athletic Team Specialist. All of the name brands you love close to home. That's Dumont's Sporting Goods on Tuscarawas Avenue in downtown Dover. Team Specialist since 1977.
We are back here at New Philadelphia High School. It's now time for our cheer cam, brought to you by our friends at Simpson Salute Heating and Cooling here. We have some more military colored garb here tonight as part of Military Appreciation Night. here at New Philadelphia. The Quakers have gotten out to a 5-point lead here. If you're Coach Zach Ross here, Rick Ridgway, this is what you want from your guys. They've really stood defensively.
Hey, they're doing a great job. They're being aggressive, getting good shots. So far, so good for the Quakers. But as we know, it's a long ball game.
You see there Austin Gardner, the head coach of the Tigers in his 4th season, a record of 69-18 with the Tigers. Came over a few years ago after a season as Findlay High School's junior varsity coach. With plenty of experience, he was a grad of both Toledo St. John's High School and the University of Findlay. He spent 2 seasons as the director of personnel at Bowling Green. It'll be Riley now with the ball. He'll swing it over. A nice look inside the post, and the hesitation is no good, but the putback is good, and a foul is called. It will be Whittekine going to the line.
A good strong move that time. He missed the easy shot, got the rebound, put it back up and in.
You look at it here on the Domino's big play replay.
Misses the easy one, gets his rebound, puts it back up and in. Fouled, he'll go to the line for the old-fashioned 3.
Mushrush will return for New Philly, replacing Isaac Roman Willie. While Zayden Whittekine, a 6'3" senior, the leading scorer for the Tigers this year, averaging about 15 points coming into tonight's game. And he rolls around a free throw there. It's off the Tigers' hands. Score remains 15-12. About 4 minutes left until halftime. Wells at the post here, giving up to Aiden Mushrush. A quiet night for the big man so far offensively. Wells trying to get a screen from him. He launches from the top. No good off the back iron. Picked up by Whittekine. Driving down court quick. He's met by Wells. Swings it over to McVeigh. And he'll give it over to Plower now.
Marietta just playing 5 out around the perimeter.
Tigers reset with Whittekine with possession here. Whittekine picks up his dribble. Now gives it over. On a set screen over to Riley. Riley with the right hand. A floater is off the glass. No good. Martini met from behind by Whittekine. Nearly stole it. Back over to T.R. Harriman. Harriman will give it up to Martini. Driving baseline. Martini is met from behind.
Good strong move there by Martini.
They're saying no shot. It's an on-floor foul. Some of the New Philly fans wanted that and one call.
I think this one could be questionable. He's going up right there.
That foul on McVeigh, it'll be his first of the contest. As Martini will inbound it here. They get over to Wells at the top. They try to find Mushrush inside. Plower knocks it away. Gets it back over to Harriman. Harriman from 15 feet. Nice pass over to Mushrush.
Good give and go there by Harriman.
17-12 Quakers, less than 3 minutes to go. A wide open look here down the middle of the floor, and it's missed by Grosclose.
Quakers got a break there.
Murphy makes the basket. That was Quinn Miller, and leads back up to 7. Grosclose. Quakers have held him tonight offensively so far. McVeigh, as Riley got knocked to the floor there. Riley gets a screen. He doesn't take it, and he's fouled by Quinn Miller.
Getting a little physical out there. Coach Ross wanted to know. There should have been a foul. Should have been on the one before that.
That's the second foul on Miller. As McVeigh will re-exit the game for Marietta. It'll be Lucas Miller back in play.
Parker Rieger in for the Quakers.
Parker Rieger getting his first minutes here tonight. Grosclose inbounding the ball, gets it over to Whittekine. Whittekine up and under and in.
Little Euro step there, got away with it.
Whittekine increasing his offensive production up to 6 points now. The lead back down to 5 for the Quakers. Harriman being guarded by Grosclose, and he's bumped a little too hard. That'll be the third foul on the Tigers this quarter.
That's his first foul. Next foul on the Quakers is going to put the Tigers at the line. Miller back in the lineup for Rieger.
A little over 2 minutes left on the Wayne Garage Doors scoreboard. A 5-point lead for the Quakers. And it's Wells Getting it back over from Mushrush, who keeps it himself. Back over to Wells. Wells trying to drive baseline. He'll swing it back over to the opposite end. This pass from Murphy to Harriman. Harriman nearly drew contact. Spin
nice
move.
Pass.
Mushrush with a short jumper.
Nice pass by Harriman.
21-14. As Mushrush now with 4 points. Look here for the Tigers. Whittakind driving inside the paint. And it's an
offensive foul.
Offensive foul on Whittakind. That's the 3rd foul on the senior.
Here's the strong move here by Whittaker. Good position by it.
Might have gotten an elbow in there, but
the Quakers.
If you're Zach Ross's team, this is where you want to be right now. A 7-point lead, nearing halftime with the basketball. Martini against Riley, swings it over to Wells. Wells nearly lost it, now launches for 3, no good.
Whoa.
Martini falls to the floor. Here come the Tigers. Miller swings over to Plower. Plower from the left side, got it. His second 3. It's 21-16. Less than a minute to go.
Going to have a double foul here, I believe.
It's getting chippy here inside between Martini and I believe Riley.
Yeah, Riley just kind of cold-cocked him last time down the floor and there was no call. This time we're going to have a double foul.
You saw Plower there alongside Lucas Miller trying to settle Riley down. We saw Martini about a minute or two ago nearly thrown into the wall.
That was by Riley.
So things have calmed down here. There are 2 fouls now charged to Owen Riley. Martini will take it out from the side. And Wells will inbound it. Wells gives it up to Mushrush, back to Martini. Quakers playing some keep away here. Harriman. Rather, Miller now gives it to Wells. Wells driving inside the paint. Short jumper is good.
Good control that time by Reed Wells. Once he got in the middle, got the guy up in the air. Let him come down. He goes up, scores the 2.
Wells with 5 points. 32 seconds left. Miller gives over to Gross-Close. Clock continuing to tick here. It's back over to Gross-Close, being guarded by Wells. They'll reset. Gross-Close. Trying to find an open man, gives it back to Trenton McVeigh. Back to Gross-Close, 12 seconds left. Tigers holding for the last shot here. Gross-Close driving inside.
Nice steal by Harriman.
Harriman driving down, 4 seconds left, going up against Plower, up and under the basket, no good. And it's a shot.
No good.
No good. They're going inside. The referees taking a moment to solve it. They say it's no good. So the Quakers will enter the locker room with a 6-point lead at halftime over Marietta here on Big Time Sports.
Beaver Constructors is a full-service general contractor delivering top-notch commercial construction management, general contracting, and design-build services across Ohio. We prioritize doing things the right way, ensuring the highest quality in every project from critical infrastructure to facility improvements. Beaver Excavating excels in heavy civil contracting for commercial, industrial, and transportation sectors. We believe in making a positive impact through community involvement and client satisfaction. Discover Little Caesars Pizza in New Philadelphia. Indulge in our delectable pizza varieties perfect for pickup or delivery. From classic pepperoni to mouth-watering supreme. Plus, we have wings, crazy bread, and much, much more. Enjoy the convenience and great taste of Little Caesars Pizza. Little Caesars, 539 West High Avenue in New Philadelphia. Bringing you quality and convenience. So don't settle for anything less than the best. Little Caesars.
Oak Shadows Golf Club is a premier 18-hole course that will surely bring your group back for another fun round. Oak Shadows offers panoramic views and is suitable for all skill levels. Our bent grass fairways, tees, and greens will offer you a comfortable and enjoyable experience. For your tee time, call 330-343-2426 or at oakshadowsgolf@gmail.com.
Other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Welcome to Action Extreme Sports, Northeast Ohio's top dealer for Gas, KTM, Kimco, Landmaster, and YCF. Check out our awesome selection of motorcycles, dirt bikes, ATVs, UTVs, and electric bikes. New or used, we've got it all. Located in New Philadelphia, near Canton and Akron. Visit or call us today for unbeatable sales, service, parts, and financing. Action Extreme Sports, your adventure starts here.
It's March, baby, and Simpson Heating and Cooling is bringing the heat. And the shot is up. The shot is up. You call that a shot? Why don't we get somebody to teach these guys about the game of hoops?
What do you think, Coach? I thought you said these guys were all-stars.
They are a lot more professional here in their installation. Check out this installation. He's got one turn. He makes two turns. Wow! So we have got a full installation.
Now I see what you meant when you were talking about all-stars. These guys know what they're doing.
Somebody call for an all-star?
When madness hits your home, choose Simpson.
We're back here at New Philadelphia High School. It is halftime here on Big Time Sports as the New Philadelphia Quakers lead the Marietta Tigers 23-17. Mitch Spinell alongside Rick Ridgway here. And Rick, that's about as good of a defensive stand as we've seen from New Philadelphia all season against a high-scoring Marietta squad.
Yeah, New Philadelphia's been up in their grill the whole half there. Held them to 17 points. That's a pretty good defensive effort for the Quakers.
This part of our halftime report brought to you by our friends at Ferris Sales, Service, Parts, and Body Shop. We take a look at some of the numbers here between the two teams right now. As we mentioned, neither team really letting it up offensively.
No, they're not. Philly's 8 for 16 from the field. They're shooting 50%. Marietta, on the other hand, is 10 out of 22 free throws. Philly is 1 for 2, and Marietta's 0 for 1. Fouls are even, 8-8. Rebounds, 8 for Marietta, 11 for New Philly. Big thing for Marietta, they turned the ball over 6 times, and 5 of those was in the first quarter. New Philadelphia only has 3 turnovers.
We'll see if things change here in the second half. Will the Quakers be able to hang on and earn a hard-fought victory, or will the Tigers continue their dominance throughout this season? That's the halftime report brought to you by our friends at Ferris. When we return, it's the start of the second half between New Philadelphia and Marietta here on Big Time Sports.
Here, let me help you move all your stuff to your new car.
I can't believe you got me approved today. Everywhere I went, I couldn't get anything going, man. This is awesome.
Hey, what do you do for work again, man? You have some tape in here, some rope.
I'm gonna need some help right here, though. This thing's heavy.
What do you have in here, man? It seems like you almost have a body or something.
Like I said, just mind your business.
No judgment here. We will beat up the bank, get you the best rate and payment.
Wouldn't it be nice if everything was easy? Primetime Health Plan is easy to choose and easy to use. That's why we've had the highest customer service rating for 10 straight years. Call 330-363-7407 to get all the benefits you deserve. Medicare made easy with Primetime Health Plan. Primetime Health Plan is an HMO POS plan with a Medicare contract. Enrollment in Primetime Health Plan depends on contract renewal. Every year, Medicare evaluates plans based on a 5-star rating system.
Not like your average high school. You start with something that you love.
Just getting hands-on is way different from sitting in a classroom.
Every day's different. You come across a problem, you have to tackle that problem, you have to figure out how to tackle the problem.
Skills I've acquired through just my lab in itself have been mind-blowing. Definitely here at Buckeye, they prepare you for any situation that you could go into after high school.
Charlie Jones here for Malkwitz Tavern. The very best in steaks or pork chops are at Malkwitz Tavern in Strasburg. Served on a sizzling platter to enhance your steak, you will soon agree it's the best. Our pasta with our homemade sauce and succulent seafood are also favorites. Don't be shy. Give Malquit's Tavern a try. I'll see you there soon.
This is Dover Brake Inc., a legacy spanning 3 generations at 9670 State Route 250 Northwest in Strasburg, Ohio. Your dedicated brake specialists committed to top-notch truck maintenance. Trust us for unmatched expertise and service. Your safety on the road is our priority. For information on service, parts, and a lot more, log on to DoverBrakeInc.com, where generations of excellence meet truck maintenance perfection.
With Bell Store's Bell Buddy Rewards, you save in-store and at the pump. New members receive 20 cents off per gallon as a welcome gift. Everyday savings are made easy. Instantly enjoy 3 cents off per gallon just for being a member. When you spend $25 in store, unlock an extra 5 cents off per gallon on your next fill-up. Buy 5, get 1 free. Track your drinks and earn free coffee, fountain, icy, and espresso with drink clubs. So start saving today. Download the Bell Stores app and sign up for Bell Buddy Rewards.
Here, let me help you move all your stuff to your new car.
I can't believe you got me approved today. Everywhere I went, I couldn't get anything going, man. This is awesome.
Hey, what do you do for work again, man? You have some tape in here, some rope.
I'm gonna need some help right here, though. This thing's heavy.
What do you have in here, man? It seems like you almost have a body or something.
Like I said, just mind your business.
No judgment here. We will beat up the bank, get you the best rate and payment.
Welcome you back here to New Philadelphia High School, just moments away from the start of the third quarter between the Quakers and the Tigers. Rick, we see the Quakers play so well defensively in the first half, but the Tigers still have a deadly combination of size and shooting. Where does New Philadelphia really have to dial in order to keep the Tigers in check?
They just have to do everything they've done in the first half there. Like you said in the beginning of the game, Marietta comes in averaging 67 points. Well, if you get half of that, that's going to be what, right around 34 a half? Quakers held them to 17, so that's a great defensive effort by the Quakers.
The start of the third quarter brought to you by Mount Hope Fence. Once again, the Tigers coming into tonight with a 12-game winning streak after starting the year at 3-2. The Quakers just as strong so far, 8 wins in their last 10 games. They're trying to avenge the loss to Marietta last season that upended their 12-game winning streak solely against the Tigers. Former rivals of the East Central Ohio League returning to action here as Reed Wells will start it off at the point for New Philadelphia. Tigers continue to stay in man defense as Wells has the basketball, being closely guarded, gives it up to Martini. Martini launching from 3 to start off the third.
That's a good start for the Quakers. Big 3 by Martini.
Martini now up to 5 points. It's 26-17. And the Tigers have their first offensive outing of the quarter. Over to Owen Riley here, being closely guarded by Isaac Roman Willie. Gets the pass back over now, and it's an and one for the Tigers.
Little mismatch there with Reed Wells on the Marietta player.
That's over from Grosclose to Riley there on the Domino's big play replay.
Good give and go right there. Size advantage to Marietta.
That first foul charge to Wells, first of the quarter for New Philly. It's Owen Riley with 8 points on the game now after the made free throw to make it 26-20 in favor of the Quakers. Full court press, Quakers get past it. Over to Mushrush in transition. Mushrush off the glass, no good, rolls around. Back over to Roman, gives up to Wells for the short shot. Wells with 7 points, and it's up to 28-20 here. A quicker moving third quarter. Riley working the post against T.R. Harriman. Riley going
Another
up.
Mismatch inside.
Off the glass. Back-to-back shots made by Riley. He's up to 10 points on the game. Wells crosses half court, being guarded by Lucas Miller. They'll give it to Martini, already with a three-pointer in the third. They give it up to Mushrush. Mushrush going up against Plower inside, and he traveled.
Yeah, just got a little bit of happy feet right there. Looked the pass. Didn't throw it in, but he turned it over.
It'll be Grosclose working his way down inside to the paint, being guarded by Wells as Wells able to knock his shot away, and it's blocked from behind. Plower gets rejected. Press now for the Tigers. Wells and company get past the half-court mark. Wells, floater, no good. Rebounded by Plower. Tigers moving the ball up quickly once again. Riley nearly met by a trap here. It's back over to Grosclose. Logan Grosclose, one of the leading scorers on the year for the Tigers, and his shot no good. Quakers moving quick over to Mushrush. Mushrush spins around and easily puts it in. 30-22, Mushrush with another basket. He's got 6. Look here for Lucas Miller. Grosclose for 3, no good. Rebounded by Harriman. Quakers increasing their lead a bit here, forcing some empty possessions for Marietta. It's Wells on the right wing up against Miller. Now it's over to Isaac Roman Willie. Mushrush working again, gives it back to Willie. Roman for 3, no good. Rebounded by Plower. The Quakers haven't had the best night so far from the three-point line. Let's see if the Tigers get one here. They don't. It was Grosclose on the attempt, rather Whittekine. Now Wells thought about the 3, gives it back to T.R. Harriman, being guarded by Whittekine. Tries to get a screen here to Mushrush. Harriman swings it to Martini. Martini for another 3!
Second 3 of the quarter for Martini. He's lighting her up right now.
11-point lead for the Quakers.
Gives Martini 8 points on the game.
Jackson Martini coming alive here in the third. Miller driving baseline off the glass, no good. It's tipped up in the air, rebounded by Martini, and he's brought down. A foul on Plower.
Good defense once again that time by the Quakers. There's the strong drive, but he missed the shot. Quakers battling to get the rebound.
That brought to you by Dennison Yard. Lincoln Murphy and Quinn Miller re-entering the game for the Quakers. Martini will be subbed out.
Harper Mushrush in the game for the Quakers.
Harper Mushrush.
I think he's only a sophomore.
A 6'4" sophomore, if you will. Wells working the press here, and it's over to Murphy. Rather Miller. Miller driving inside with the left hand. It's a charge.
Offensive foul. Probably should have gave that one up.
That's the second foul of the quarter on the Quakers.
There's good defense right there by Marietta.
Still an 11-point lead for the Quakers around the midway point of the third quarter. It's now in the hands of Owen Riley. Riley tries to give it up, gives over to Zayden Whittekine. Leading scorer on the team. Now a nice look inside to Riley again.
Good post up that time by Marietta. Got Miller on his back there. Here's just a great post up. Miller reaching in, picks up the foul on the line. Old-fashioned three-pointer.
Miller needs to be careful now. That's his 4th foul of the game, 3rd foul of the quarter for New Philly. And it's Owen Riley now with 10 points on the night, trying to work the Tigers back into the game. A 3-point possession there makes it 33-25. And the press is back on for Marietta. Wells working alongside Murphy. Murphy tries to get it back to the guard. He gives it up to Harriman. Harriman working close. Tries to get a screen there by Harper Mushrush. They look for Mushrush inside, and a foul is called on the block. That would have been a turnover. And we'll take a timeout here. New Philadelphia up 8 midway through the third.
Thinking about selling your car? Make it fun at Ferris Chevy Toyota. We buy all cars, any truck, any SUV, and we pay top dollar, even if you don't buy from us. It's fast, easy, and yes, car buying is fun at Ferris. Visit us on the Wabash in New Philadelphia or start online at ferrischevytoyota.com. Ferris Chevy Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
Dumont Sporting Goods has been outfitting winning teams since 1977. Put Doug Clark and his experienced staff to work for your team. See them for school jackets, silk screening, and embroidery. Dumont's is especially proud to be your exclusive area Russell Athletic Team specialist. All of the name brands you love close to home. That's Dumont's Sporting Goods on Tuscarawas Avenue in downtown Dover. Team specialist since 1977.
Every day begins with purpose. Every job begins with precision. At Right Mark Roofing, we don't just install roofs. We build trust and forge relationships. We understand that your roof is more than just materials. It's protection. It's peace of mind. That's why we use high-quality products and expert craftsmanship. With a sharp focus, our team is always ready to hit the mark. Call Right Mark Roofing. Let's build a future that stands strong.
Unleash the champion in you at T-County Boxing Academy. From beginners to seasoned pros, our classes are tailored for every age and skill level. Get ready to jab, hook, and cross your way to greatness with our expert trainers. Join a community where everyone is welcome to embrace the power within. It's not just a workout, it's a journey to a stronger, more confident you. T-County Boxing Academy, where champions are made. Sign up now and step into the ring of endless possibilities.
Beaver Constructors is a full-service general contractor delivering top-notch commercial construction management, general contracting, and design-build services across Ohio. We prioritize doing things the right way, ensuring the highest quality in every project from critical infrastructure to facility improvements. Beaver Excavating excels in heavy civil contracting for commercial, industrial, and transportation sectors. We believe in making a positive impact through community involvement and client satisfaction.
Find a rewarding career close to home at Kimball. You'll find outstanding benefits, a supportive team, and opportunities for career growth. Working for a local family company really makes a difference. Apply today. Find a rewarding career close to home at Kimball. You'll find outstanding benefits, a supportive team, and opportunities for career growth. Working for a local family company really makes a difference. Apply today.
When it comes to your health, trust the expertise close to home. Pomerene Hospital, nationally recognized for excellence in community health, serves Tuscarawas and Holmes counties with compassionate, specialized care. From pain management to gastroenterology and to women's health, our local offices are just minutes away. Pomerene Hospital, where advanced medicine meets a commitment to our neighbors. Learn more at pomerenehospital.org.
New Philadelphia with the basketball here. About 3.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Up 8 against visiting Marietta.
Nice pass.
Harper Mush rush. Tries
Good
to draw.
Ball fake. Great pass.
Contact, and it's a 10-point lead again for the Quakers. Harper Mush rushes first basket of the night.
Good penetration that time by Harriman once again with a beautiful pass.
Let's see if they can respond here. A three is no good, and it's picked up by Harriman. That was Whittekine from the top, and Harriman is fouled from behind by Owen Riley.
A little frustration setting in here for Marietta, I believe.
That's the third foul on Riley. He's been really trying to hype himself and the team back up as they find themselves down double digits.
Quakers doing an excellent job on rebounding.
Let's see if they can work the press here. A jump ball is called. That's going to go back to Marietta. That was Whittekine who forced a turnover on Lincoln Murphy.
That's third turnover for the Quakers in this quarter.
First time the press has gotten to the Quakers tonight. It's now back to Marietta. About 3 minutes remaining here. They look for Trenton McVeigh. As they swing it around now, it's back over to Riley. Now they give it over to Lucas Miller. A look here to McVeigh inside, didn't take it. They get over to McVeigh on the right wing, swings it back to the opposite wing. Now in the hands of Grosclose. A look here into the corner. Miller for three. No good. Rebounded by Lincoln Murphy. Murphy throws it down floor. Harriman. Short jumper. Good.
Good body control that time by Harriman. Getting his feet together for the easy two.
Harriman not the biggest guy on the floor, but playing very well. 5 points on the night. Lead back up to 12.
Harriman's having a great game tonight for the Quakers.
A look here inside by Whittekine, and he is fouled. That's the fourth foul on the Quakers in the third.
That's going to go against Isaac Roman Willie. his third.
So Harper Mushrush will come out of the game in exchange for Jackson Martini, as Roman Willie remains on the floor with 3 fouls. A look here from the corner for 3 is no good. Harriman able to swipe up the board against 2 defenders, no less.
And only being about 5'8".
As Rick mentioned, Harriman having a very solid night working the point alongside Wells for this Quakers team. Trying for a statement victory against one of the top teams in the state. It's Roman Willie trying to find the open man, gives it back up to Harriman. Harriman has a look at the top. Some work now
what's going on there
between Roman Willie and Trenton McVeigh.
McVeigh's going to pick the foul up.
And that'll be the 4th on the Tigers in the 3rd. His 2nd. We've seen some of these like tie-ups between some of these players away from the ball tonight. As Wells has a look from the top. No good. Picked up by Grosclose.
That would have been a dagger right there.
Tigers pick it up here now. Riley driving in once again. Good.
Good strong move that time by Riley.
Riley leading the team so far offensively with 13 points. It's 37-27 New Philly. A little over a minute to go in this 3rd quarter. Wells trying to look to Roman Willie on the opposite end. Murphy gives it back to Wells. Wells, not the biggest guy, but trying to drive in with the left hand. No good.
Nothing
Rebounded
there.
by Riley. And here come the Tigers. Grosclose. They'll reset with Riley. Riley. They look now on the right side. They try to get it over to Riley.
Nice defense by the Quakers.
It's picked up by Martini. Martini throws it to Harriman. Harriman driving inside the paint, and he is blocked, but he's fouled. And that call will go against Zayden Whittekine.
There goes the turnover. Good hands by Martini. Passing the ball down court to Harriman.
A correction.
Sizing it up.
Correction, that foul was on Trenton McVeigh. That'll be his 3rd, the 5th of the quarter for the Tigers. As Harriman makes the first free throw, the Quakers will be in the bonus for the next 45 seconds and 7/10. Harriman now with 6 points on the night, increases the Quaker lead to 11, and he makes it 12. 7 points on the game for T.R. Harriman. It's 39-27, New Philadelphia here.
Oh, he went for the steal, and the lane just opened up.
Quakers get burned defensively as Lucas Miller drives in, lead back down to 10.
Marietta coming with full court pressure here on the trap.
Martini wide open. He throws it cross court over to Harriman, stuck in the corner now. 17 seconds left. Wells will reset the offense, being guarded up close. New Philadelphia going for the last shot. Wells back over to Martini. Clock counting down. Martini tried to find Harriman driving in out of bounds.
Uncostly turnover there.
3 seconds left here. Can Marietta work their way down the floor? Riley throws a baseball pass down court, and it's off the hands of one of the players. It's a no good. They tried to find Whittekine. He tried to find Grosclose, and the Tigers end the 3rd down 10 to New Philadelphia. We'll be back right after this here on Big Time Sports.
Welcome to PAC Oil Drilling, your local energy partner. Embrace the benefits of domestic oil production with us. We pride ourselves on safe and environmentally responsible practices, ensuring minimal impact on Ohio's beautiful landscape. Our dedicated team is committed to meeting energy demands while preserving nature's beauty. PAC Drilling is a big supporter of high school athletics and academics. We wish our athletes the very best on the field and in the classroom.
So much faster in the comfort
It's not easy caring for an aging parent. At Ember Complete Home Health Care in Uriksville, we can help you full-time or just a few hours a week. We can develop a customized care plan. Call 740-922-6888 or learn more at embercomplete.com.
Looking for a Ford? Head to Parkway Ford in Dover, Ohio, just a quick drive from Canton. We're your hometown hub for new and used cars, expert service, and financing made easy. Whether you're buying, leasing, servicing, or selling, our team is here to help. No pressure, just great deals and even better people. Serving drivers from Tuscarawas, Stark, and Summit counties, we do business your way, the right way, the Parkway way. Come see us in Dover.
We are farmers.
Come to Sammy Sue's Barbecue. Located at 237 West Front Street, Dover, with a full-service bar. We offer carry-out, catering, and a dine-in area. We do take reservations Monday through Wednesday. It's the best for me and you, Sammy's Barbecue. Our barbecue is true barbecue. We smoke all of our own meats in-house with our homemade rubs and match it perfectly with our sweet barbecue sauce. Come and see us soon.
We welcome you back here to New Philadelphia. The Quakers start the fourth quarter up by 10 against Marietta. Rick, who'd have thought that with all the tall, sturdy players tonight for both teams, it's the New Philadelphia backcourt having the standout performance so far.
Yeah, Harriman's playing one heck of a game for the Quakers. He's got 7 points on the game, but he's made about 3 fantastic passes for easy buckets for his teammates.
Reed Wells also matching Harriman in points with 7 on the night. Wells and Harriman listed at 5'8" and 5'10" respectively, going up against the likes of some 6'3", 6'4" defenders from Marietta, and holding their own tonight. They'll start the fourth quarter with the basketball. Can the Quakers close out Marietta? They get
nice
a good
back door, easy. Ooh,
good start to look for Martini, and Martini missed the open look. Seeing a few of those tonight from both sides here as a look for Lucas Miller. Once again, a wide open look to the basket.
Tigers will take the ball to the hoop. There's no question about that.
39-31, Wells nearing a trap, and it's off the hands of Harriman out of bounds. We might see Coach Gardner dialing up this full court press for the Tigers. They've forced a few turnovers off that already.
New Philadelphia had 4 turnovers in the third quarter.
Now let's see if they get going offensively. Braden Plower driving baseline. He is fouled by Jackson Martini.
Now they're going to call it close. Been like a football game out there, but now we're going to start calling the touch fouls.
Foul on Martini is his second. And so it'll be Miller inbounding from under the basket. Owen Riley got going offensively in the third quarter, throws it inside, a look for Whittekine, and Whittekine gets the move.
Good baseline move that time, cutting to the basket, and he was rewarded.
Back-to-back scores now for the Tigers, makes it 39-33. Just a minute into this fourth and final quarter here at Quaker Gymnasium. Now it's over to T.R. Harriman. Wells, the Tiger defense, really trying to get a stand here to work themselves back in. Isaac Roman Willie. Back over to Harriman. Harriman thought about the 3. Now he takes it and drills it. What a night for T.R. Harriman.
Got his feet set, took his time, and drilled it.
Quaker lead back up to 9. Here comes Whittekine. Over to Owen Riley, who's been driving in throughout the night, and Riley able to get it off the glass.
That's too easy.
That's 15 points now for Riley.
That's just a direct drive.
Wells needs to get it over. He does to Roman Willie. Willie gets it over to the corner now. Martini for three. No good. Rebounded by Plower. Marietta offense starting to cook here. Plower. They try to get it down the baseline, but Harriman stole it, and he's fouled. A miscommunication there for the Tigers.
Well, he got caught up in the air, didn't know what to do with the basketball. The guy was going to make the break. He didn't, so he turns it over.
So Lucas Miller draws his third foul. 1 foul apiece for each team in this final period. And it'll be Miller closely guarding up against Wells in a one-man press. They get over to Harriman. Harriman has 1 3 already in this fourth quarter, gets it to Martini. Swings it over now, a 3 from the corner. Good.
Count it.
That's
Lincoln Murphy.
Murphy increases the lead back up to 10. Whittekine gets it over to Riley. Riley being guarded by Roman Willie. Riley trying to get a shove there. It's out of bounds off the Quakers.
Good defense by Murphy, getting that hand out in the passing lane.
They will take it out on the side here, trying to get it close inside. A nice look for 3 here as Miller drives in once again. Nobody around him.
TR has got to stay off of him just a little bit because the kid's a lot stronger than he is. Marietta has missed from the field here in the fourth quarter.
6 points for Miller, as the Quakers need to get some stops and some points to preserve the victory here. Wells up and under, no good. 5 minutes remaining. The Quakers lead still at 8. Marietta trying to stay alive here. Riley, closely guarded by Roman Willie. Couple of fakes here, now goes up with the left hand under, no good, and it's tipped. And
yeah, he's going to be fouled coming over the top.
It'll go towards the Quakers as the foul will be on Marietta. Their second of the quarter, and the fourth on Lucas Miller.
Good job that time by Harriman checking out, making the guy go up over top of him and get the basketball.
Braden Plower re-exits the game in exchange for Trenton McVeigh. McVeigh. We have Wells here now and Harriman working against Miller alongside Grosclose and a few others. We now have a look for Isaac Roman Willie down the side, and it's a blocking foul. No, they're saying no basket. It'll be a foul on Marietta. The Tigers wanted a charge. The Quakers wanted the basket. Let's take a look at it here.
That's a tough call right there. Could have went either way. Luckily it went in the Quakers' favor.
Austin Gardner and the Marietta bench not happy with the call. Martini from under the basket needs to get it in. And we have a timeout call by Coach Ross. We'll take one as well. The Quakers lead the Tigers by 8 with 4:35 remaining.
Ready to find your dream home? At Willis Group Realty, we make the journey simple and stress-free. Whether it's your first home, forever home, or something in between, our friendly agents are with you every step of the way. Trusted expertise, personal service, and a love for community. That's the Willis difference. Discover the joy of home with Willis Group Realty.
We are the First National Bank of Denison. We have been a staple in the community for over 90 years.
Choosing the First National Bank of Denison is the first step to growing your business and reaching your goals.
We are a community bank with local decision makers who live, work, and raise families in your community.
We listen to our customers' short-term, long-term, and financial goals to ensure you achieve the best possible results to help your business grow.
As a community bank, we can't be successful unless our community as a whole is successful. Helping your business achieve success is our greatest reward.
Before making your next deal, come and see me, Jim Wilson, at our Denison location.
Or me, Brian Williams, at our Dover location. And remember, here at the First National Bank of Denison, we have our roots where others have their branches. First National Bank of Denison, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
If you're looking for a great place to take your gang before or after the game, you gotta try The Yard in Denison. Treat your family to the very best in pizza or pasta or salad. It's delicious. So don't be shy, give the Denison Yard a try. Enjoy good food and good times at The Yard.
Altman is here for you, in your community, because you matter. We're proud to be the area's first and only independent health system. We are one team, joined together and committed to one mission, to lead our community to improved health. And we've always been here, dedicated to providing you with the very best in care, wellness, education, insurance, and more. For your community and for your family, Altman is always here for you.
We understand the challenges families face today. Insurance can be confusing, and sometimes you're afraid to make the wrong move. Well, the Tuscarawas insurance professionals are here to make it easy. Our trusted staff will walk you through everything you need to know to make your decision easier for you. All our energy, commitment, and efforts are focused on you, the client, for your satisfaction. Learn more, visit TuscInsurance.com or one of our 3 convenient locations, New Philly, Strasburg, and Sugar Creek.
We welcome you back here to New Philadelphia High School. It's time for the Fan Cam, brought to you by Dover Dental Group. Many fans here filling out the rafters at historic Quaker Gymnasium. And they're seeing a hotly competitive battle between two of the area's best, the Quakers, with a 45-37 lead over Marietta, with a crucial 4.5 minutes coming up for the Quakers if they want to sustain a victory.
Well, just like you was talking about there at halftime, Mitch, 17 points is what Marietta had at the half. Now they've scored 20 here, more than they did the whole first half, so they can score.
You mentioned how efficient they've been from the field so far in the fourth quarter here. The Quakers have possession. It'll be Jackson Martini under the basket. Mush Rush and Murphy alongside Wells and Harriman. They get over to Wells to reset the offense. Wells being closely guarded by Miller, who has 4 fouls. They get over to Murphy. Murphy picks up his dribble and trying to find Martini. Martini getting up close on the line. They say he traveled.
He shuffled his feet right there before he made the move.
Another turnover forced by the Tiger defense. And here comes Marietta, trying to preserve their 12-game winning streak and pick up their 2nd consecutive victory over the Quakers after beating them last season in double overtime. They're looking now over here. A nice look for Whittekine. Whittekine from fading away. It's good.
Tough shot, but he made it. That was good defense by Wells. Better offense by Marietta player.
Quaker lead down to 6. Harriman double teamed. It's out of bounds off the Tigers.
Marietta's 5 out of 5 here in the fourth quarter.
5 of 5 from the field as the Quakers still relying on that undersized backcourt of Wells and Harriman. We'll see if they try to get more of the bigs involved. And there's a steal for the Tigers as Wells dives for it. It's a jump ball. It's going back to Marietta either way.
Third turnover in the quarter for the Quakers. Just got out of sorts there, put the ball behind his back. Nowhere to go. Marietta jumps on it.
Roman Willie back in the game for New Philly, replacing Martini. Tigers applying more pressure here in the fourth quarter. They've cut the New Philly lead down to 6. They have possession here as Whittekine throws it over to Miller. Miller now gives it up to Riley. Riley gives it up to Whittekine. Whittekine driving in, up and under and in.
Good strong move that time. Good jump stop. That's 6 for 6.
Whittekine has gotten going here late in the game. Lead down to 4 for the Quakers. Roman Willie gives it up to Wells. Closely guarded by Grosclose. Grosclose pickpockets Miller, and a foul is, no, it's a kick. It's going Marietta's way.
Another turnover by the Quakers.
Well, the Marietta defense has gone pound for pound with New Philadelphia and a little bit more here in this fourth.
They've turned it up.
A little over 3 minutes remaining. Whittakind, now it's a three, blocked by Mushrush. That was McVeigh on the attempt. What a defensive stand by the big man for Philly. Harriman needing to get it over. Ball was tipped out of bounds off of Marietta. It was Riley applying pressure to T.R. Harriman.
That's a big block by Mushrush.
Mushrush standing at 6'6". As Wells gets it over now to Murphy. Murphy needing to cross the line. He does. He's met close up by Riley. Riley steals the ball. It's ripped from his hands. Over to Grosclose for the easy layup. Lead down to 2.
Pressure is bothering the Quakers.
A 6-0 run for the Tigers, and Coach Zach Ross and the Quakers need a break. The Marietta bench has come alive. We'll see who comes out on top here with the Quakers up 2 with 2:38 remaining here on the Wayne Garage scoreboard.
The Marietta's really lighting it up this quarter.
7 makes in their first 7 field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. A lot of them very close looks and breakaways against a New Philly defense that for 3.5 quarters looked rock solid.
That looked stellar. The only miss they got is the one that Mushrush just blocked. And the Quakers having 5 turnovers in the fourth quarter. It's not helping any cause at all.
Those are the 2 factors right there. 8 of 9 field goal shooting for the Tigers in this fourth. 5 turnovers for New Philly. As you see, Coach Zach Ross's team really trying to settle down in what is becoming another competitive matchup between these 2 former ECOL rivals. Quakers now sitting comfortably in the Ohio Cardinal Conference. The Tigers were in the Twin State League up until a month ago when the league suspended operations, now operating as an independent.
Marietta going to be coming back with a full court pressure once again. Quakers just going to have to handle it.
It'll be Harriman inbounding the ball. Trying to find Wells or Mushrush up close now. They bring the big men in. Roman Willie there as well. Roman Willie around half court. Gets it over to Murphy. Murphy doesn't take the shot. Quakers try to settle things down here with 2.5 minutes to go. Wells double team now. Gets it over to Harriman near the baseline. Harriman gets over to Mushrush. Quakers reset.
Gotta get somebody open. There's a big size
Harriman,
advantage there.
Harriman double teamed. He tried to find Wells, and Wells was fouled by Logan Grosclose. So that's the 4th foul on Marietta. The next one will put the Quakers in the bonus and enforce the 2 free throws rule. The 2nd foul on Grosclose for the game. It'll be Wells taking the point again. The bigger Whittakind operating there close as well. It's Whittakind who knocks Harriman's pass out of bounds.
You got the big guys out there on you. Give them that ball fake up. Let them go up in the air and then bounce it back to your man.
It'll be Lincoln Murphy inbounding from the sideline with 2:02 left. Quakers open the quarter up 10. They are now down to 2. Against this Tigers team that has refused to give up. Murphy throws it over to Harriman. Quakers playing keep away here between Wells and Harriman. Harriman trying to avoid the double team, gives it over to Roman Willie. Willie gives it over to Harriman.
Gotta keep attacking if you're the Quakers.
Back over to Wells here. You can't remain too stagnant or else an unforced error might occur. Like that one nearly right there as Murphy was fouled. And that'll be the 5th foul on the Tigers.
That'll put the Quakers at the line for 2.
And that's the 5th foul on Trenton McVeigh. So McVeigh's night will be done. You hear some of the jawing from the stands here as it'll be Lincoln Murphy about to shoot free throws for the Quakers. Jackson Martini re-enters the game for Aiden Mushrush.
Critical free throws here for the Quakers.
Meanwhile, Braden Plower returns in place of McVeigh. McVeigh's night in the books. Lincoln Murphy drills the first free throw. Quakers lead back up 46-43 with 94 seconds remaining, and Coach Austin Gardner calling a timeout. Maybe to try and ice the free throw shooter here a little bit, so to say.
Well, I think he's going to set up what they need to do if he misses or makes. They're only down 3. That's just one possession right now. Very important to make his shot here. It makes it a 2-possession ball game. Quakers just let that lead slip away. The pressure got to him. He turned the ball over 5 times in this quarter.
We especially saw that defensive rush by the Tigers, particularly that full court press really gets them. A lot of it nearing half court. Once they got to around where the big man could come back up and help.
That's like another man half court when you set that trap. And you got those guys from Marietta, 6'2", 6'3", going against Wells and Harriman, 5'8", 5'10".
I'll tell you this too, the backcourt between Harriman and Wells has been kept in check in the second half. Wells had 7 points at halftime. That's where he's at right now. Harriman also at 7 points, now currently at 10. Murphy, his second free throw. Rolls around and in. Clutch free throws there by Murphy, a 4-point lead, but a lot of time left for the Tigers. Here comes Whittekine again, getting a screen from Plower. Whittekine draws a blocking foul on the Quakers. It was a look there for Wells, did not get the call.
Okay, here see him making a strong move there. Wells is moving, but it looked like
we've seen Whittekine kind of use that elbow a few times
the
tonight.
elbow was there.
Nevertheless, Whittekine having a solid night, 12 points.
Regardless, it's Marietta basketball.
I think we have a quick break here as the officials, I think, might be
a little perspiration on the floor there from Reed Wells.
You hope it's just sweat and nothing else, as they'll clean up the floor here. Well, that kind of shows how physical it's gotten between these two teams tonight. No matter who's gone in the paint and tried to fight, it's just been a slugfest between these two schools.
2-possession ball game here for the Quakers. They're up 47-43. Another big possession for the Tigers.
It'll be Miller on the inbound, gives it over to the corner. It's now in the hands of Riley. Riley gives it over to Plower. Plower from the corner for 3. That ball was tipped and knocked out of bounds. It's Quaker ball. Plower's shot was blocked partially, and Whittekine couldn't come up with it on the left block.
Missed shots in this quarter, both been blocked shots by the Quakers, which were big.
Now the Quakers bring in Owen Heslop, number 2, into the game for the first time. Full court press remains. Minute 10 left to go. A timeout called by Coach Zach Ross. And that's amazing. You mentioned the only 2 misses that the Tigers have had in this quarter have been no really faults of their own. It's the blocks that New Philadelphia's been able to force.
Block shots. They're 7 out of 9 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Another huge possession here for the Quakers. They break it this half-court press, get it back in the back court. They should be okay, because Marietta's going to have to foul. They can't let much time go off the clock. It's a 2-possession ball game.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you, because we're at the bonus stage. Marietta's already reached the 5-foul limit, so they're essentially sending New Philadelphia to the line. But how long do you take until you start enforcing that sort of strategy, because you don't want to have your guys foul out of the game, all your starters?
Well, you got a minute 10 left. You're down 2 possessions. If I can't get the steal with first or second pass, I'm going to foul and put them at the line. I'll trade 3 for 2 maybe. That's about the only thing we can do right now if you're Marietta.
Looking at some of the active players still in the game for the Tigers, you have Owen Riley at 3 fouls for the night, as well as Zayden Whittekine. 4 fouls on Lucas Miller. We'll see the strategy here. We'll see if New Philadelphia can inbound. They do to Jackson Martini. Presses on, he gives it up to Wells. Wells crosses half court. Able to escape over to Roman Willie. Wells nearing a trap near the sideline. Wells dribbling around, gives it up to Harriman. It looked here to Roman Willie. Quakers continue the keep away game. Martini to Harriman. 50 seconds remaining. Tigers may need to start fouling here, and they do. It's Riley.
I'll put Wells at the line for 2. Big free throws there.
You can see a look on Riley's face like, I didn't know what else to do.
That's about all you could do right there. Down to 46 seconds, 2-possession ball game.
And Riley, the team's leading scorer, that's his 4th foul. And Reed Wells goes to the line. He's still scoreless in the second half, but can change that here. And he does. Plower re-enters the game for Marietta in place of Owen Heslop.
Quakers perfect here in the 4th quarter from the free throw line.
The lead got down to 2 points. It is now back up to 5.
Still a 2-possession game, but he makes this one here. The 2 possessions means 2 threes.
Wells misses the second free throw. Here come the Tigers, 45 seconds left. Whittekine guarded by Wells. Trying to get an open look. Nearing a screen, a look for 3 here, doesn't take it. It's thrown out of bounds. New Philadelphia ball.
Good defense by the Quakers.
It was Miller trying to find Groslos for the 3 attempt. Crucial turnover by the Tigers as Harriman takes it out from the corner sideline.
Get a timeout.
Having a bit of trouble getting it in, and they call a timeout.
That's a tough place to put it in play. Harriman only standing about 5'8".
Quakers now down to 1 timeout for the game. Marietta with 3 remaining. This will be a 30-second timeout on the Quakers end. And yeah, when I saw that inbound spot, I'm thinking to myself, how are you going to get this in here without potentially having to take a risk down court, having somebody sprint away?
That's a tough position to be in over there, especially with his size.
Do they go back with Harriman? They've had him inbound the ball practically the whole second half, but if you're Coach Ross, you want one of your bigger guys to try and make sure he doesn't have the ball tipped by the defender.
But can your bigger guys pass as well as Harriman can?
That's the question. As we mentioned, 1 timeout left for New Philly. Marietta with 3. The Quakers, a few more fouls to give. Marietta already at the 5-foul bonus.
Looks like Harriman's going to take it out again.
He'll be guarded up by Owen Riley.
I'm sure there's going to be some picks set.
Quakers having a little bit of trouble getting out here. They give it up here to Roman Willie. Roman Willie is fouled.
He'll go line shoot 2. Big key right there. Mitch was just getting the ball in play.
There was no panic there from Harriman as he was able to get it inside to Wells.
He kind of looked the guy off, up, and then hit the bounce pass in.
So Isaac Roman Willie, a 6'2" senior for the Quakers, could put them in a good spot here if he can sink both free throws. First one is good. Plower returns in place of Heslop.
Now this is a real big free throw here. It makes it a 3-possession game.
Roman Willie nails the second one. 7-point lead with 33.8 seconds remaining. Here comes Whittekine, met by Wells at half court. And Wells fouls Whittekine. They had a few more to give.
It's a smart move.
28.9 seconds. The clock is frozen. 3rd foul on Wells. We'll see what the strategy is here for the Tigers. Do you take an open look towards the basket if you get it, or are you going for the 3 here?
Better go for the 3. Instead, we're going to see a dunk. Nope, we're not.
Martini will keep it away, and
I don't know what happened there.
Drain some more time off the clock, and a foul is called. That's an unselfish move.
Unselfish
by
but
Martini.
You're wide open. Layup.
Would have put you up 9 with less than a minute remaining, and it's up to Wells now. If he drills these, it's basically the same thing.
You know, Martini's only a sophomore out there, so he's going to learn from that.
First free throw is good. After enforcing so many New Philadelphia turnovers in the 4th quarter, it's 2 crucial losses by the Tigers that appear to have sunk them in tonight's game. Last look here as the clock ticks down for Marietta as Coach Gardner will call a timeout. 11.9 seconds remaining, and you can feel the Quaker fans and bench getting that victory feeling going.
I don't think that they can lose this one.
Been quite a stand for both teams here tonight. The Quakers in solid control for the majority of the game, and a hard-fighting rally by the Tigers brought this down to a 2-point game with a lot of time left in the fourth quarter, but since then, New Philadelphia has really been able to close well.
This was just a backyard basketball game tonight.
A loss for the Tigers would sink them to 15-3 and end their 12-game winning streak. Meanwhile, the Quakers would improve to 13-5 with the win and improve their home record this year to 7-1. It'll be Logan Grosclose inbounding from the side near the Marietta bench. He'll throw it over to Riley. Riley being guarded closely by Murphy. A foul is called on the Quakers as Grosclose was driving to the basket.
Take it out of bounds, down to 7.1.
That was the last foul for New Philly to give. It was on number 12, Jackson Martini, who we just saw make the crucial turnover. It's right over to a three-pointer by Riley, but that's a timeout called by Gardner.
And they still haven't missed in this quarter except for the 2 block shots.
A 6-point lead here still for the Quakers with 1.4 seconds remaining. And if you're the Quakers, you just probably try to throw it down to Roman Willie here. No, they'll throw it to Wells, and that will do it. That's the end of the game with our final score, New Philadelphia 52, Marietta 46. We'll be back right after these messages with our postgame report here on Big Time Sports.
Vitamins and minerals, feeding champions since 1983.
At Wayne Door, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Wayne Door, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Wayne Door. People you can trust since 1973. Visit waynedoor.com for a free quote today.
Introducing Mount Hope Fence. Elevate your outdoors with our premier fences, beautiful pergolas, and captivating decks. We're your local experts on outdoor transformations, security, style, and serenity. We have it all. Let us bring your outdoor dreams to life. Mount Hope Fence, your space, your sanctuary. 7102 County Highway 77 in Millersburg and 644 Killian Road in Akron. Mount Hope Fence. We have the inside on the outdoors.
Selling your home is one of the largest transactions you will have in your lifetime. Sure, you could try to sell it yourself, but you can also cut your own hair, but why risk it? There are contracts, inspections, appraisals, financing, marketing, title work, and negotiating. Why not leave it to the professionals at McIntyre Realty, one of the few remaining locally owned real estate companies? As my granddaughter Mason says,
Make the call! Find a rewarding career close to home at Kimball. You'll find outstanding benefits, a supportive team, and opportunities for career growth. Working for a local family company really makes a difference. Apply today. Find a rewarding career close to home at Kimball. You'll find outstanding benefits, a supportive team, and opportunities for career growth. Working for a local family company really makes a difference. Apply today.
And we welcome you back to New Philadelphia High School. It's a final. The New Philadelphia Quakers and the Marietta Tigers 12-game winning streak with a 52-46 victory here tonight at historic Quaker Gymnasium. Mitch Spinell alongside Rick Ridgway. And Rick, this was just a hard-fought contest between two really good teams, and I think a statement win for New Philly.
Oh, without a doubt, without a doubt. Marietta came in here averaging 67 points. Quakers held them to 46. It was just an all-out gutsy play defensively by the Quakers.
As the Quakers celebrate and turn the number on their all-time wins list, we'll continue our wrap-up report brought to you by our friends at Altman Hospital. Let's take a look at some of the numbers here, the difference between the two teams, and the turnovers and the fouls are most interesting to me, at least. I don't know about you, Rick.
Yeah, you know, it's always critical on turnovers and fouls. They was pretty even both ways tonight, but the critical turnovers is what hurt Marietta and New Philly. New Philly in the fourth quarter turned the ball over about 6 times. You know, they didn't do that for the whole game, but Marietta put the pressure on. They got the turnovers and made a game of it, but Philly was strong down the stretch, making their free throws.
Especially that number you just mentioned, 10 of 12 right there, really crucial for the Quakers to close out this game. And with that, we want to continue on with our player of the game, brought to you by our friends at Clars XL. And Rick, this guy really worked well tonight, was standing on the shoulders of figurative and almost literal giants.
Oh, without a doubt. You know, number 5 for the Quakers, T.R. Harriman, had a great game. The thing that was most impressive, I thought of him tonight, was how he dished the ball in the critical situations for the easy buckets.
Once again, congratulations to T.R. Harriman of New Philly. He is our Clars XL player of the game. And that is going to do it for us here on Big Time Sports. We thank you for watching. For the Big Time Sports production crew and Rick Ridgway, I'm Mitch Spinell signing off. And once again, thanking you for watching high school basketball here on Big Time Sports.